I think you just gotta do it because like if you don't do it, then what happens is you just get a no, and then you just learn leadership skills from there, and then actually learn a little more of the skills in them. I don't have the confidence in myself, but like people see it, so they're just like, we trust you, like you got it.
Everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is NGUYEN. Today we will talk with Cathy. She is a director of jury consulting in Temple University American Marketing Association. She will spill all the tea about how to become a PM or APM to lead a project, how to gain your marketing experience, and how she apply all the skills she gained from jury to actually get her internship, and all the secret about jury consulting. Let's go! Let's talk about what we got.
Yeah, I got a small iced matcha latte, and I also got a French toast muffin. I freaking love muffins, especially when they put the sugar toppings on top of it. Delicious.
I got a chai latte as recommended from Cathy. I never tried the chai latte at Sapi before, so I definitely want to see how it tastes.
My first chai latte was at Zaxby's, and I wanted to try it, and I was like, I really liked it.
I see.
Right?
Surprisingly,
No, you're all good.
Surprisingly good. I also get some hash brown.
The hash browns at Zaxby's.
Ooh, I know. Let's talk about what's your journey to become a director of jury consulting.
It was a crazy one. It really was. Maybe it wasn't too bad, but I used to start off as a chemistry major. So the pandemic hit and I found out maybe chemistry isn't for me. So then I switched over to marketing and I looked for AMA and I joined AMA as a member. And when I heard about jury consulting, I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. I need to get actual like marketing experience now, because compared to my peers, they were just like, their resumes were stacked. So I thought this was the easiest way to put stuff on my resume. So I applied to be an APM for a project, and I actually got PM my first after the interview.
Oh, I remember that.
I was really happy. I was shocked, and I was just like, okay, like we have to actually try some new stuff, because like that was my first like leadership position. And I was really scared, but I had to do it because I had to try new things and get out of my comfort zone. So I was a PM for one semester, and then my friend and I, we decided, hey, like, let's go study abroad, since this might be the last time we could even study abroad.
Junior year, exactly.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go study abroad. But luckily enough, because I loved AMA so much and the e-board like knew me already, like they knew of me, so it was nice to just be like, I can leave for the semester and apply during the spring when applications were open. So obviously I wanted to be director of jury consulting, so I applied for to be the director of jury consulting, and here I am.
Here you are. Let's talk about jury consulting last semester.
Okay.
We have 6 clients,
We had 5.
1 relative.
Yes, correct.
6
Yes.
teams.
We had 6 teams.
And 5 clients.
5 clients, 1 creative team, yes.
Yes. What was the best memory for, in your opinion, last semester?
Last semester? Ooh, last semester, like, I think my favorite memory has to be like literally just being the director of chair consulting and like being a part of every Wednesday meeting, and then also doing chair jams after those meetings.
Oh.
It's just such a new experience, because I used to be a PM, so I knew that role, but then finally just to be in the director's shoes and actually leading the meeting was like pretty magical. And I think it was really nice to like just hang out with you guys and actually talk and learn about you guys while actually getting client work done.
Absolutely. I am sure a lot of people care about the project itself. Like, what can they learn from the project, and what skill they can develop, and how the project works.
I think it depends on the role. I feel like as a PM, obviously you already have those leadership skills and maybe even some of the marketing experience. That's why you're elevated just a little bit compared to the APM. But I feel like both the APM and PM can learn leadership skills from there, and then actually learn a little more of the skills in the client project. And then as a creative director, obviously you're learning more about how to use Adobe or use Canva, and obviously lead a team of other creative consultants. And then for student consultants, you obviously learn more of the marketing skill itself. Like you choose a project and you're like, oh, I either like the project or I like the skills that you get to learn from it. So I think it's really, really important. I don't know what your question was.
My question?
Yeah.
Like,
I was going on a tangent for like no reason.
but it's good though. That's a very good answer. You cover everything.
Wait, because I was going off and then I was just talking about something and I was going to mention something about student consultants, but then I forgot your question entirely. And I think I was just describing what they do. But what was the question that you asked again?
So my question, basically about like if a student they join AMA and they want to be in jury consulting and they just started, so they become a student consultant.
Yeah.
And what skill they will learn from as a student consultant.
Got it. Okay, so you can just cut it from the creative director and then start from student consultant. So right now, as a student consultant, I think you learn a lot of teamwork and like obviously you learn the marketing skills in the project, but a lot of teamwork and working together, and actually like maybe if you're not comfortable with talking in a big group, you learn interpersonal skills, soft skills from there. Yes.
When I was a student consultant,
There you go.
in fall 2021, I learned a lot of skill about Canva, about market research, how to funding, how to write marketing copy and stuff like that. Different projects have different objectives, and based on that, you can learn the skill that you want. I remember like skin devotee. Yeah, they have a influencer marketing part, right?
Yeah.
I think it's very helpful to go to learn
Actually
about
learn those skills.
marketing.
Exactly. What we try to do for projects is we try to look for different objectives, so we're not doing the same things. So a lot of influencer, social media, branding guides, all that. We try to make it super diverse so that everyone can learn different skills.
And it's diverse industry too.
True.
We have education for inline learning.
Yeah.
We have candle.
Yeah.
We have skincare. We have sustainable.
And we have the wine industry. Yeah. So super diverse. I was really happy about our first semester as directors. We had a really diverse array of clients. So that was really nice to share.
So let's share a little bit about this year.
Okay, so this year, we are having also 5 clients. Sadly, one of our directors is in Italy right now, so it's just Marianne and I. But not sadly, because she should be studying abroad. Studying abroad is an amazing opportunity. But for this, the 5 clients this semester, we have Uncle Bobby's Coffee and Books, Cafe in Germantown, Black-owned business, really nice. Grace Cafe, which is our charity of choice. And then we have Grant Boulevard, which is a Black-owned business. I forget where exactly, but it is based in Philly. A lot of sustainability from there. Stone's Brewery, which was a recommendation from one of our previous PMs, so really nice. Brewery in Fishtown, I believe. And then also we have Moondance Studios, which is a studio in Philly. Art studio.
Yeah.
So,
I'm very excited.
Exactly.
So basically, if someone wants to become a PM or APM, can you share a little bit how can they prepare for the interview and how can they apply?
Sure. So for the preparation part, obviously during our kickoff, we'll send out the interview link, a little form just to fill out, all the information, what clients you are leaning towards and what position you want to apply for. And then for the interview process, super chill. We're just talking to you, like, don't get too nervous, not totally professional. It's just really just a conversation. To prep for it, I think just know your clients, see if you have those skills beforehand, and if you don't, then talk about how eager you are to learn about the skills, because you have resources with you, such as the other e-board directors and all that other stuff. But and then also just talk about stuff on your resume, like if you have previous leadership skills, or just go off of that, because we don't typically look for marketing experience. We're here to gain them. So if you don't have them, just talk about if you have the leadership skills, or in other ways, just make it relatable.
Yeah, and I remember last semester when I had the first interview, I was so nervous. But I remember I applied for inline learning, and I was talk about how I was a newcomer here like few years ago, and the structure that I have. So I believe that I can be a good candidate to understand the program, understand the brand like inline learning. They are an in economic software company that help newcomer multilingual students to adapt to a new environment. And I feel it's very important and it's meaningful to me. And that's why I become PM of inline learning.
Exactly. We can already tell like you were passionate about the brand, and we just knew that you were already a perfect fit for it. Plus, her resume was stacked already, so she was all good. She didn't even have to talk about how passionate she was. Her resume was already stacked. So I believe in her 100% for being the PM for Inlier. So no worries there. But I think what was scary is like doing the whole application thing and just like taking that leap to the next step. And I think you just gotta do it, because like if you don't do it, then what happens is you just get a no, and then you just grow from there. So
Exactly. Like the first when you change your major,
Yeah.
you were your junior year, right?
Yeah.
And then I know it was a scary experience because just everything was new to you.
Yeah.
But then the first meeting of Cherry Consulting, you was like, I gotta apply for this.
Exactly.
You got to PM.
Yeah, I was really happy. No, I was definitely taking that step was much needed, and I felt like changing my major was like I need to catch up. So that is what really pushed me to just do it. Like who cares?
Yeah, who care? And the first Jerry Consulting gonna be next Wednesday.
I can't wait. What do you call it? If I remember correctly, is that kickoff?
No, kick off tomorrow.
Kickoff for new member. That's all. Like
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I believe
The first?
the first meeting is in 2 weeks. Yeah.
No,
Tomorrow's kickoff is just like everybody. Everybody's gonna talk.
Yeah.
Then Wednesday, I believe, is Cherry kickoff.
Oh, Cherry
Friday,
Cup, yes.
Yeah, Cherry kickoff, and then Friday is our first speaker session, and then the next Wednesday is our first working meeting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we talk a lot about Jerry Consulting.
Yeah.
About the program. So during the time that you in Jerry, I believe you learn a lot from Jerry.
Oh, yeah.
And how does it help you in your professional aspect?
Okay, so it helps out so much. Literally, like Cherry was my first thing to put on my resume. Obviously, before that, I had some marketing experience only because I got really lucky from a friend who recommended me for the role. So I was just like super lucky to put that on there. So I had a little bit of previous marketing experience that just helped me push to be a PM for my PM role, obviously. So from there, I just, whenever I come into the interview, I talk about Cherry Consulting, and they love it. They're like, your resume is stacked. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you don't have experience. And I'm just like, sometimes I don't have the confidence in myself, but like, people see it. So they're just like, we trust you. Like, you got this. So definitely, Cherry Consulting has opened so many like doors for me just from mentioning it. And they're like, oh, you're in a marketing club, so you obviously know marketing stuff. Oh, you led a whole project, so you have leadership skills, and you also have obviously the marketing skills to do that. So definitely, like, you learn so much from Cherry Consulting, but also like you can actually tell your future employer or who you're interviewing about Cherry Consulting, and it opens so many doors, and they love it.
Yes. If you don't have any experience in marketing and you want to find a environment that you can learn and put it in your resume, come to Jerry Consulting.
Exactly. Everyone literally starts at like, obviously there's some people like, we're all different levels, but there are people at the basic level who just don't have any marketing experience, and they're like, I need some now. So literally like everyone is super chill. Like totally just join Cherry Consulting if you need the marketing experience or just want to gain more marketing experience and become more of an expert. Join Cherry Consulting.
Yes. It's really gonna help you a lot in your professional skill. Okay. I think that's more than enough information
Okay.
for today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Cathy.
I got you,
Thank you. So, if you want to check out, please go to the AMA meeting kick off for Cherry Consulting.
Yeah.
Next Monday, the 1st
Yeah.
of February. We have a lot of things fun happen.
I can't wait. This
Yeah.
this is also our last semester, so scary times.
I know. We got it. We got it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Bye.